Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to do a roundup of all my recent foundation purchases. I think I purchased maybe 4 or 5 foundations. But before I do that, I want to go in with the new shade I got in the Danessa Myricks Yummy foundation. As you guys know, I had gotten 20W and the shade description was like way off. It was too red. So I went in store, thank God it came in store. And I got a new shade and I got 18G. And I was able to swatch in store, so I feel comfortable with my pick. So 18G is described as dark skin with golden undertones. I also swatched 19G because originally I thought I was going to be getting 19G, and 19G was described as dark skin with golden olive undertones, and that olive sort of like scared me. But I swatched it anyway, and to me that too was like a little warm. It looked a little like red. All right, so let me just demo this quickly so you guys can see it, and then we're gonna go in and talk about you know, the foundation purchases. So let me just show you what 18G looks like. This is 18G. Much better, right? It is golden. So this description is spot on. So at least I think they were right with this description. Let me just show you guys. See? Much better. Not as red or as warm as 20W. I have that review up on my channel right now if you're here for the first time of shade 20W. It's a beautiful foundation. Last time I went in with a brush, I'm going to use my beauty sponge today. This is my e.l.f. sponge. Okay, I do like it better with the sponge. And this is the first time I'm putting this on. The shade 18G. Much better. Oh, I'm so glad I exchanged it. I mean, I knew right away I was going to exchange it. When I had the 20W, I didn't pay much of this. Smells like cod liver oil. I didn't get that with the 20W. It's kind of strange. Yeah, but it's giving me like a cod liver oil smell. But this is such a beautiful foundation, guys. Like, if you haven't purchased, I would suggest you purchase. But if you look at my original review, there's a few things about this foundation you should consider before buying. I love this shade. So if we're shade twins, NC50 and MAC as a general reference, I would suggest 18G if you don't have like the time to go into store to swatch. All right, guys, so I went in with a little concealer. I'm gonna blend it out on camera. So I'm wearing my Anastasia Magic Concealer. I love this concealer so much. I'm wearing shades 21 and shade 18. So I'm gonna go ahead, blend this out. But as you can see, it's just, I wish I had gotten this shade first. But when I saw 20W, like I said in my original video, it said it was comparable to her Vision Cream in W06. And obviously, it was not. What a difference a shade makes. Look at this. I'm all nice and golden just the way I love to see myself. And this foundation, oh my God, it's so beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful. All right, I'm gonna finish up the rest of my makeup and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna go over my recent foundation purchases. Oh, my sponge. All right. See you guys in a bit. All right, guys, so I'm back with the rest of my makeup done, and I'm so happy with this shade, this new 18G shade. So if you're my complexion, I guess you can swatch this or 19G. Stay away from the W. It is red. But this 18G, I think, is just perfect. I love the way this looks. It's the perfect undertone, and this is such a beautiful foundation. All right, so I've purchased, so it's a total of 5 including that. So it's the Charlotte Tilbury, Kosas, the Makeup Forever, and the Nars foundation. Now I'm gonna rank them, and listen guys, my hands are so dry because you know when I come on camera and I swatch stuff, I don't like to use lotion. My whole body's dry because I'm in a little bit I have to go for my mammogram, and you know you're not supposed to put lotion on. So if any parts of my body and stuff is looking dry, that's the reason why. All right, so bear in mind I'm going to rank these, but I'm recommending every single foundation here. I'm ranking it just because I have a YouTube channel. I reviewed all these foundations. I'm going to rank them, but it's like a smidgen, like nitpicking, not even nitpicking. I'm doing it because I have to, like, boom, gun to my head. That's the only way I can describe why I'm gonna rank them. All right, so I'm gonna start off with from 5, but like I said, I'm recommending all of these, and if I didn't have these, it would be number 1. They could all be number 1, but I'm forced to rank them. I'm gonna start off with the Charlotte Tilbury. This is her Beautiful Skin Foundation. I have it in the shade 14 Cool, and 14 Cool is not red. It's very similar to her other foundation where it said cool and it was more on the like golden side. I feel the same way about this. I have a review on my channel of all of these foundations if you're interested in seeing my review. This is an absolutely stunning foundation. And what I did, because I knew I was going to do this video, I wore all of them like back to back last week. Every day I wore a different foundation so I can get like a feel. Because you know, it's like you get these foundations and then you buy more and then you put that one aside. I just wanted to remind myself. Yeah, when I put this on, oh my God, it looked so beautiful. I was like, oh my God, how am I going to rank these foundations? So this is number 5, but I'm still recommending it to you guys. And you know, you don't have to have all of these, obviously. It's so bomb. It's such a beautiful foundation. It's not as natural as maybe say the Makeup Forever, but it's just a beautiful finish. I don't remember what the finish said, and I don't want this video to be too long, but now I'm curious now that I'm holding it because I completely forgot what the finish is, but this is an absolutely stunning foundation. And of course my Sephora app is not loading, and I'm not gonna sit around. Wow, it's literally, oh, the devil is busy. It's literally just buffering. I'm trying to go back and look at my orders, and it's just buffering and buffering and buffering. So unbelievably annoying. And now I don't see it. I don't know. But I think it could be a natural finish, if I'm not mistaken. You guys can always remind me. All right. So coming in at, that was number 5. At number 4 is my Makeup Forever, the new HD Skin Foundation. This is an absolutely stunning foundation. If you guys remember, I had a little trouble initially when I reviewed this foundation because I didn't like the shade. So initially I was like, I wasn't so impressed. And for me, the shade made a huge difference in this foundation. This is such a beautiful foundation. I think it's the most natural foundation I own, along with that why do I always forget the name? You know, the foundation that I reviewed, the makeup artist, her foundation. This is like skin. It really is very, very skin-like. So if you're the type of girl that love a skin-like foundation, you want to feel like you're wearing nothing, it's skin-like. But it's not skin-like to the fact where it makes my skin look flat. I can still see I'm wearing a little something, but it just looks natural on top of it. I don't know how they were able to do that, but they did. And so I really, after I switched the color, so I have the shade now, what did I buy? 4Y, oh, it's right on the bottom, 4Y66. And this is described as warm walnut, deep skin tones with yellow undertones. And that is the case. Let me just give it a quick swatch because it looks like really yellow initially, see? And very warm. But on the skin, it just melts down and it doesn't look to me as warm. It just looks perfect. And I absolutely love this shade. And like I said, it's just, they're all stunning. This is what I have to rate them. Just a smidgen. Then, coming in at number 3, I have to put the Danessa Myricks. The only reason this is not number 1, guys, is because, like I said in my initial video, I think if you have oily skin or even like combination skin where you get like oily in the center, you probably can only wear this in like the really cold months. And as you know, we're getting into spring, I don't think, because look, I just put this on and look at my skin. Whew, it is, but Jesus. God, it's beautiful. Isn't this a stunning foundation? Oh my God, it's so beautiful. But I don't think this, all the rest I think you can wear year round, my opinion. I'm no big expert, but I have a lot of foundations, so I'm going on that. I think you can only wear this in the cooler months, maybe a little bit of spring, but once it starts to get hot, I don't think so. And if you have oily skin, I do not think you can pull this off. This gets really, really radiant. But the radiance just make your skin look so beautiful and so healthy. And I am just obsessed with this new shade. Oh, it is gorgeous. And I recommend this foundation so highly, honestly. Although, you know, I don't think if you have oily skin or like in the warmer months, but she did that. It's a stunning foundation. This is the only reason I think it's not up at number 1, because I personally, I cannot wear this all year round. Like all summer, I'll have to leave it. I don't think I can wear it because it's so radiant, and I have dry skin, like dry to normal skin. Absolutely fantastic foundation. All right. Coming in at number 2 is the new Nars foundation. I already forgot the name. I'm not going to see it on the bottle, because you know me and I don't have my... Do I have my glasses near me? And you see, like I don't understand why I can't see my orders. It's kind of strange. But this has a long name. But anyway, I have it in the shade Macao because I am Macao throughout Nars foundations. A lot of people said, you know, they don't like Macao. It looks green because it has olive. When I purchased this foundation, the first time I realized Macao says olive undertones, and I hate olive. But for this one, for some reason, my opinion, I could be wrong, I don't see the olive in this one because I own the Sheer Glow, I own the Long Radiant, I own the other one, and they've all been Macao. This foundation right here, because this one I wore yesterday as my last like recap of the foundations, and I kept looking in the mirror and I'm like, wow. My skin looked so flawless, and it just brought back the memory of when the first time I tested it and I wore it, and I had worn it a couple of days after that. Beautiful. I absolutely recommend this foundation. It is stunning. Like, and that's what I'm saying. I think foundations are just getting better and better. All the skincare they're putting in it. And this, I think also has a natural finish. Let me just go to, because I hate saying this and then I'm not, my app is not cooperating at all today. I'm not sure if I need to update it. All right, here it is. So it's the Light Reflecting Advanced Skincare Foundation. And the finish is, the finish is natural, yes. A lot of them have natural finishes, but that natural where it's like you don't look as though you wear anything. This looks so beautiful on the skin. I highly, highly recommend this foundation. And of course, you know what's gonna be number 1 because you've seen the rest. It's gonna be the Kosas, I think it's Reveal something foundation. I think it's the, ooh, I'm a mess. I think it's the Kosas, what is this called? The Skin Improving Foundation with Hyaluronic Acid. Oh, so why did I get Reveal? Yeah. Okay, so it's, oh yeah, it's the Revealer Skin Improving Foundation, SPF 25, hyaluronic acid, and niacinamide. Let me tell you. Perfection in the bottle, like all the rest. But this one right here, oh my God. This foundation is so good. They did a fantastic job. I mean, I love their concealer, and this one right here, oh my God. Finish is also natural. You get a nice medium coverage. You can build it up to a full medium. I don't think it's like full coverage. None of these are like, oh, full coverage. You can build it up. Maybe except this one. This one I think you can build up. I don't, and this goes a long way. I only squeeze out a little bit. As you seen, it covered my entire face. This right here. I love the packaging, love the glass frosted bottle. This is such a fantastic foundation. I have it in the shade 370, which is described as warm with golden undertones. You know, I love that description of foundations. I think they look the best on my skin. So listen, I can't get over this. I can't get over all of this. Look at this foundation. And with this 18G shade, perfect, 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 perfect. Nice and golden. Wish I had snagged it the first time so I could have done my review with it. But you know, it's so good. So that's my roundup of all the foundations. And I think I'm gonna take a little break from buying foundations. I'm gonna take a little low buy and foundations, except if Victoria Beckham or Makeup Mario comes out with a foundation. Those two. If those two come up with a foundation, I'll have to, you know, I have to buy. But I'm hoping to, my vanity is like so dirty. I'm hoping to behave myself. All right, guys. I want to thank you so much for watching this video. And if you're into 50 and MAC, I suggest 18G in this foundation. All right. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.